Yo, yo. Y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You are tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV. So, we do have part 30 of the story today, man. So, y'all know in the last part, man, we almost caught Omar ass. We almost caught his ass, but, couldn't take the risk. I done got a job at Fridays, linked up with Jeremy, the whole Fridays crowd. Listen, it's just a whole new ball game what we around right now, man. I'm telling you, it's getting crazy out there. Anyway, we ain't gonna go too far ahead of the game. Y'all know the slogan. You can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. This one gonna be very intriguing, man. Dirt Gang TV, Harlem Smiley, man. We always rolling. And another thing. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. I hate when YouTubers be on here tomorrow. Y'all better hit the like button. Y'all better donate money to me. Nah, I don't want the donation. All I want y'all to do, if y'all could, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Proceed.
Yikes. We did it again. Around the Clock Records. Sheesh. Dirt Gang. We got another one. Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. I'm on my own facts, the D unknown maps. Lit the fuse to the track.
I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. And you are tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. So, before we jump into the story, another thing. Y'all go grab the album, man. Tales from a Harlem Crip is out right now. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube Music, Pandora, Google Music, Tidal. If you name it, it's probably on there except for SoundCloud. Anyway, y'all go cop that album, man. So, alright. Let's get into it. Alright, so. Now, at this time, right? I'm sorry. Listen, we jumping too far ahead of the game, man. Too far ahead of the game. It don't matter what y'all rolling. Duchess, you rolling up them backwoods, them Swisher Sweets, even if you still rolling white out to Phillies. The Fonto with the raw paper, of course. Zigzags, bamboo, bongs. Every time I keep forgetting something, somebody hit me in the inbox. Somebody, yo, I smoked this. Yo, I smoked this. You forget about this. Games, whatever it is y'all smoke, man. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Light us up. All right. Month and a half passed by. Time for me to go back to court. See what's going on with this case. If y'all missed the last one, somebody done stole my fucking identity. Almost $15,000. They tell me anything over $10,000 is a felony. Motherfuckers. It's time for me to go to court. Go see what's going down. I get there, right? The judge asked me at this time, where's my lawyer? Lawyer's on the way. He texted me, said he was running a little late. Lawyer's on the way. Court started at 9:30. It's 11:30. Judge asked me again, where's your lawyer? The second call now. He called me back up there. I'm like, I tried to text him. He texted me earlier, said he was on his way. He was running a little late. You text your lawyer. Tell your lawyer, I'm going to lunch. When I come back from lunch at the end of this day, if he's not here, I'm locking you back up. What? What? Now, I'd have been to court for mad different random stuff. I know for a fact, this lady could easily just dismiss my case if the lawyer don't show up. I go to lunch. Why is this lady going so hard like this? I go back in there and I look at her last name. And the last name looks super familiar to me. What the fuck is going on here? Why do I know that last name from somewhere? Everybody that been to Central Islip Court before, shout out to my Long Island people. No, family court, criminal court, it's a hallway you can walk through on the second floor. It's connected like one. It's joint, like a joint task force. You know what I'm saying? It's connected. Lunch, they could be going to lunch for like an hour and a half and all that. I go downstairs. I smoke me a cigarette. Come back upstairs. Walk over to the family court side. Look on the wall where they got all the judges, what courtroom and shit they walk in, and they got their little pictures right next to it. I see my family court, my child support judge. I literally see my child support judge. Her face is right there. Why is this bitch on? I don't know what was going on that day. But my judge for criminal that was for child support was on the criminal court side. This wasn't even my arraignment judge. Alright, I see what's going down here. I know she remember me. That's gotta be what's going down. Alright. Hit my lawyer up. Yo. That's me on a message. You got to get down here. She said, listen, she gonna lock my ass up. They went to lunch at like 12 o'clock, came back like 1:30. She finished up other cases. 2 o'clock come. This nigga still ain't there. I'm there like this. This is not misdemeanor we talking about. This is felony. This is D felony we talking about. Not crazy felony, still a felony. At this time, I'm done with jail. I'm like fully done with jail. I'm done doing the 1 day. I'm done doing the 3 days. I'm done doing the 30 days. Like, I'm done with jail. I step out the courtroom to go call this motherfucker again. Who do I see coming off the elevator? I want to smack fire out this dude. I want to super smack him. I can't. That's another charge. And we got no lawyer. I'm definitely going to jail. Yo, where you been at, son? Shit about to lock my... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ben. Don't worry. I'm going here, yada, yada, yada. Boy, he walks in that courtroom. She rips this man to shreds. Well, why are you late? I was about to put him in jail, yada, yada. He's like, for what? I called up here, said I was going to be late, sent him a text, said I was going to be late. You could have just arraigned the case. And you're not even the judge. You're not even his judge. You're just filling in. So now I'm like, what the fuck? She trying to lock my black ass up, and she's not even my judge. She's the fill-in judge? What? When I first see my first judge, I was locked up. Coming from, I didn't pay no attention to who it was. You not even my regular judge, and now you trying to lock me up and you a substitute judge? What? Filthy. Long story short, he ends up getting my thing adjourned to the next month. Comes back, he's like, all right, Ben, I had to adjourn it to the next month to get your real judge in here, because if we really did anything with this lady, it was going down. So I adjourned it. We're going to come back with your regular judge. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So boom. I go back home. I don't got work at Fridays today. Go back home, chill. Next morning, I get a call. Fuck is Red Lobster calling me right now? What is going on? Red Lobster? What? I ain't talked to Red Lobster probably in like 2.5 months or something like that. I ain't talked to Red Lobster. Told me to take a month off. But by the time I got out, talked to them. At my court date was like 2.5 months. From the, I ain't talked to Red Lobster in like 2.5 months. I get a call out of the blue. It's the general manager, Brian Duffy. Hey, Ben, can you come down here? You know, I need to talk to you about something, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, damn, I know the police ain't come back up here again. Like, what's going on here? There's no way they came back up here again. You know what I'm saying? I ain't editing that out either. Fuck that. I get down there. He like, listen, you know, how you doing? You know, nice and shit. How's the bullet? How's the bullet wounds? You know, he's mad corny. He's one of them corny white people. I'm like, everything good. What's up? What can I do for you? He like, yo, you ready to come back to work? I'm like, ready to come back to work? You told me to take some time. He was like, yeah, it's been time. I said, you told me a month. That was 2.5 months ago. Obviously, I know you ain't think I wasn't sitting around not getting no money. Come on, son. You know I got another job already. He's like, what hours you work there? I work there at nights. I really don't have too much morning, what's the names here? He's like, but how much they paying you? I'm like, they paying me $13.50. You leave them, come back to Red Lobster, I got $15 an hour for you. What? What makes you think I'm gonna quit my job that I'm good at right now to come make $15 an hour? So we're gonna do a little a little quick rewind. Jeremy told me when I got hired at Fridays, work here 6 months, I got you on a raise, move up. No specific number, but I got you. At Smoky Bones, when I worked with him at Smoky Bones, 6 months he gave me a $2.25 raise. Said it was the biggest raise he gave out. Good money. I make $13.50 there already. I'm like, if he do give me $2.25 extra again, do the math. That's gonna put me at $15.75. He's offering me $15 an hour right now. But can I do that to Jeremy again? Can I just, you know what I'm saying? Third job working with this guy? Was it really meant for me to work with him, or like, let's go back forward. So now I'm thinking in my head, $15 an hour. I'm like, nobody in that kitchen makes $15 an hour. Why all of a sudden you offering me $15 an hour? You know me. You know I don't just quit jobs for no reason. If I don't work at a job, it's either because I quit because I started making more money at a different place, or I got fired for some stupid shit. You're like, that's why I'm offering you the $15 an hour. Because I know, you know, every time you stop working here, it was just, you know, do some other stuff. I'm like, yeah. That's why I don't know if I want to take the risk of even messing up job security right now to come back here and work for you. But why all of a sudden something changed? So a lot of people don't know this, right? Back around like that 2010, 11, around that time, more close to like 11, they came and started telling restaurants and movie theaters and amusement parks and bars and clothing stores, all of these businesses, that in order for y'all to get grants and get loans through the government, because obviously Obama was in at this time, on his way trying to work towards that second term, So at this time, if you had any kind of company like that was a corporation, you had to have X amount of minorities. I'm not going to just say black people. Minorities. You have to have X amount of percentage of gay people. You have to have X amount of percentage of handicapped people. In order for you to qualify for specific government loans to get for your corporation. Being that they was under Darden at that time, Darden had to go to each one of their restaurants. Red Lobster, Olive Gardens, Smoky Bones, I don't think wasn't part of them at that time no more. But they had to go to each one of their Darden restaurants, Bahama Breeze, Longhorn Steakhouse. They had to go to all of these restaurants and make sure that they had, and I'm not just talking about just like, total as like, oh, you got to have 5% of your group has, nah, it was like 5% black people, or excuse me, minorities. Let's get it minorities. Anyway, you had to have X amount of those three categories. So I'm like, so that's why you got me back here, because let's be for real. It was just mad white people and Spanish people working in there. But the Spanish people that was working inside of there, I'm going to be honest, all of them wasn't on the books. Some of them didn't have, some of them visas expired. So, they couldn't really, it was very shaky. And for some reason, specifically Spanish people, that's why I say minorities, because it was mad Spanish people in there. But I asked him that, why don't the Spanish people count? He broke it down to me like that too. Some of them's off the books. He's telling me stuff he ain't supposed to be telling me. So it had to be like black people or minorities. Alright. I'm going to come back to work for you. I'm going to come back to work. $15 an hour. I want guaranteed 40 hours a week. The only position I'm doing is grill master. I got you, Ben. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Red Lobster, we back. Damn, Jeremy. How am I going to tell this to Jeremy? You know what? Maybe I can go to him and see if he got morning shifts. Maybe I could work both these jobs. My next shift is on like, I think like a Tuesday or Wednesday. He not there. Next shift on a Friday. He not there. Now, here's the problem. They scheduled me to come back to work at Red Lobster on a Saturday. I'm scheduled to work at Fridays on a Saturday. I ain't get to talk to Jeremy yet, but I got a decision to make. Do I do a no-call, no-show at Fridays? Or do I no-call, no-show Red Lobster on the first day back? Damn, Fridays. Damn, Jeremy, I'm sorry. Got to do it to you again. My shift started at Fridays at 6 o'clock. My shift at Red Lobster started at 4. 6:15 come, I hear my phone. That bitch is vibrating. Zing, 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 zing. 6:30. Zing, 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 zing. 7 o'clock. Zing, 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 zing. Now I'm looking at now I finally get to stop to look at the messages on my phone. Well, Ben, where you at? You know you at work today? Yada, yada, yada. Call him back. Yo, I've been trying to tell you for 2 days I can't work there no more. What? You can't just quit on me right now, Saturday shift? What? Nah, can't work there no more. I'm sorry, yo. What? I don't even want to say the words exchanged over that phone between me and him. He said some things. I said some shit back because you can't talk to me like I'm no little ass boy. Needless to say, I don't think I'm going to be working for Jeremy no more anyway. Shit is crazy. My man Billy see me like, yo, you back? I'm like, yeah, I'm back. He's like, yo. What's good? What the tens? I know what y'all thinking. What's happening with the 10s? In the last 2.5 months, I ain't been there. I done racked up. I ain't been selling none. I don't do the hand-to-hands with that. I leave that to my guy on the street. And when I see him, I've been racking up. Not too much though. I only got like 115 of them. Ben, what happened to your man on the street? What happened? He doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. That's all it is. I'm not going to speak too much on him. I'm going to be honest. Y'all my gangers. He did some grimy shit. He did some grimy shit. That's why I didn't put his name on here. He started taking the pills, not selling the pills. Then the family tried to blame me, saying I'm the one got him addicted to it. What? What? Subliminals, though, never came to me directly and said it. Niggas running back to me in the street, yada, yada, yada. Yo, Ben, what? How would I get him hooked on the shit that I don't even take? I gave it to him to sell, not to take. Anyway, whole nother blog for a whole nother time. Billy, I gotta, listen, let's get back to it. New people work at Red Lobster, I don't even know. I'm looking around. I'm seeing they got the Red Lobster got silverware rolls. So what happens is when you get the little thing that's rolled up in a napkin, that's a knife, fork, and a spoon in it. They done hired mad handicapped people to come roll silverware. Now he's getting his percentage quota up for the for the handicapped people. I'm black. I'm black. I am black. I'm back. My man Jamaican Rob works there. He got 2 black people still not meeting the quota though. I don't know nobody that's openly gay that works at that place. Handicap quota you met. You halfway to your black quota. You far away from the gay quota. You got a long way to go. Anyway. Give Billy D the pill. Saturday night, he like such new person about to have a party at their crib. Here you go. Take all of them. You take all of them. Go get off what you got to get off. Bring me back such and such. Same thing. Every 20, bring me back 14. You take 6. Do whatever you so please with the 6. Saturday night, he goes out to the party. I don't go. Sunday, I got work. He don't got work. Monday come up. I don't got work. He got work. Tuesday come up. We finally both got work together. He hits me with the bread. He like, yo, we got to get some more. I'm like, nigga, that was it. I ain't got no more. He like, we got 2 options. He like, my guy got him right now. But he don't like selling bulk. But if he do, I can get him for $6 a pill. So now I'm thinking in my head, right? If I'm only selling them for 10, but I'm buying them for 6, that's not a good flip. Needless to say. Option 2, he like, listen, everybody out here right now ain't gonna lie, them E-pills is jumping. He like, we can jump in that lane too. He like, yo, they got single stacks, double stacks, triple stacks. They got G-babies, they got, yeah. He started, you know what I'm saying? I said, you knowledgeful on them shits. Me, I'm not too knowledgeful on them shits. I don't like jumping into shits where I'm not like, I know a little bit about it because the people who I'm around now. But I'm not too knowledgeful on it. So if I don't want to jump into something too quick without having too much knowledge on it. I know exactly how much time they give you for crack. I know exactly how much time you get for heroin, you get for dope, you get for weed at this time. I know all of exactly how much time and how much amount, possession in the seventh and all that. You know, you as you get locked up, you start noticing things like that. But as far as pills go, I don't know how that goes. Am I going to get more time for having a triple stack rather than having a single stack? Is it triple the time? Triple the stack, triple the time? Like, I don't know these things. I don't know who G Baby is. You know what I'm saying? Why is one white? Why is one pink? Why is one yellow? Oh, this one got cocaine. Oh, this one is attracted with hormones. This I don't know all of this yet at that time. So you know what we gonna do? We gonna grab this $6 pill. We gonna grab this just to get started until I can, you know, figure something else out. Oh, let me sync up. Y'all sync back up. I know y'all paying attention right now, so y'all probably let y'all's go out too. Y'all sync up. My plan at this time, if I'm buying it for $6 a pill, but I can still go to my doctor and get these 30 pills, 35 pills, whatever it is. If I can get this amount every 2 weeks, every month, that's going to be pretty much extra profit. But as fast as it's going, that's not a lot. I'm not trying to conquer, take over Long Island. I'm not trying to be the big pill man. I'm trying to have enough to where I can pay this rent, get some gas in the car, live comfortable, and still work at the same time. That was always my goal. I'm not going to stop working. God forbid they come up to my, yo, where you get this money from? Oh, I work. You got to have that in the back. Oh, no, I work. I know what you mean. You got $10,000 with no job? How does that happen? You got to be selling. Oh, no, I work. Here go my W-2 forms and all that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that happens. And let's be for real for all y'all old heads out there who still trying to sell drugs. You can't sell drugs all your life. You can't be 50, 60 years old out there trying to sell drugs. You know what's going to happen? Them young boys going to run down on you. Oh, he 50, 60. You used to be gangster 30, 40 years ago. That was 30, 40 years ago. Oh, we about to run down on you now. What your old ass going to do? They slap you with the gun one time. Boop, you out while they taking all your shit. You wake up, you done. Your shit is gone. Like, why would you even want to do that? You got no retirement plan. You can't even spell 401k. Like, what are y'all out there doing? Anyway, let's hop back online like Star 69. So for right now, that's what we gonna do. $6 a pill. Whatever pills I get extra for the doctor, we gonna use that as extra added incentive. See what I'm saying? But here's the problem, right? For some reason, it's this batch in time right now. Not right now. We talking about past tense. To where people is just going crazy over the pills right now. I'm not going to mention this girl. I'm going to just say rest in peace. It happened a long time ago. But it was like 2 or 3 years stint to where pills was getting so bad that people was robbing people for pills. I'm talking about like robbing like dealers. They was robbing dealers just for pills. That had happened before with crack and all that. You know, you run down on a weed man. But now it started doing that with pills. Then it got to the fact that they was running in place like CVS, Rite Aid, pharmacies. They started robbing those. And this innocent girl out there ended up getting killed. Wasn't even in there for no stuff like that. Somebody was doing a robbery went wrong. She was just caught in the crossfire. Happened a long time ago. I'm not going to mention the name. Rest in peace. See what I'm saying? Another instance in California. It was another girl who I know at a Rite Aid, literally standing in line about to pick up her eye drops. She had just got contact lenses, needed the prescription eye drops. They had them in there too. Dude ran in there, running down, stealing Oxycontin. End up knocking her down, but when he knocked her down, she banged the side of her head on like one of the little guards that was on the floor and bled to death by the time they got to the hospital. All for pills. So it was this one point in time that everybody was running around crazy for pills. And the reason why I even bring up this story at this particular time is because it started getting super hard to get pills. I go to my doctor. I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm running out of these within like a week. He like, I wish you would have told me that like a week ago. I told you his doctor was super funny. He said, right now it's almost impossible for me to up anybody's dosage. And the reason why I know, well, besides the story about the two girls who I know, because that ended up happening like a little bit down the line after he told me the story. He was just telling me about these places that was getting robbed and all the stuff like that. And that the pills, remember, pills not really my game. I'm not really familiar with pills. See what I'm saying? That the epidemic of pills was getting crazy. He said people was doing crazy stuff for it. Vicodin wasn't strong enough for people. People stopped. Like Vicodin used to be the ultimate thing that you used to hear about when you was younger. If somebody was taking a pill, it was a Vicodin. Vicodin used to be looked down upon. But then Vicodin got to the fact that people was like, all right, Vicodin is just used for pain. But then it's like, once you had like Percocets, Oxycontin, Xanny bars, and you know, there's the E-pills, even though you can't really get E-pills over the counter, but all the legal stuff, they started going crazy over those. So it was harder and harder for him to even give out prescriptions, period, but to give an enhancement on it, nah. So pretty much in a nutshell, that was a no-go. He like, had you would have told me this a couple of months ago when it first happened and stuff like that, I definitely could have upped the what's name, and then right now it would have been good. But right now, if I up anybody what's name dosages, I gotta have like x-rays, and I gotta tell them that it's getting worse, but you're only showing progress. See what I'm saying? It's so with me going into forward progress, it's hard for him to justify why do I need more pills. If anything, he said he should be lowering my dosage of pills, not upping them. But he said he could be able to keep it steady. But as far as upping them, impossible. Fuck. God damn, $6 a pill. I only get 30 from this nigga every 2 weeks to a month. It's getting rough out here. And the reason why I say 2 weeks to a month is because we have a regular scheduled visit every month. And that's when he give me a new prescription. But if I go to him within 2 weeks and saying my shit hurt, I could do that like a couple of times through the year. You know, shit like that. But I can't use and abuse that. Anyway. He weighs me like, all right, since you got shot, you down 22 pounds. All you gotta do, keep doing what you doing plus more, you be good. So at this time, right, I'm like, all right, cool. Shit feeling a little better, but the bullet's still in there. I'm going to go with my boys. We going to play a little ball. See what I'm saying? Because they've been going to LA Fitness indoor. You know, that's when you in New York and all that, you got to play ball indoors. And besides the month of like June, you get to play outdoors June, July, August, maybe a little bit of September, depending on how the month of September went. That's it. Other than that, the other 8.5, 9 months, your ass is indoor playing ball. See what I'm saying? So we went to LA Fitness, played ball. So now I'm testing the waters. Because, you know, I got this bullet in me, but I'm like, damn. So now, as soon as I go to do, like, all right, I'm a big dude, but I know how to play ball. And I'm not just one of them post you up dudes. See what I'm saying? Like, I got a jump shot and I got handle and I'm quick. So, you know, when we on the court, I can hit you with a little crossover and just, you know, first step into the rack. I did a crossover, hit that first step. That bullet said, yeah, right. What? I can't move on the court how I used to move. I can't jump as high as I used to jump because that shit is almost like it's a stopper right there. Every time I try to elevate to my top elevation, it's like a sharp pain. That's all I feel. That's not going to stop me from playing ball, though. Only thing I'm thinking in my head is like, damn, I can't do nothing really but shoot fucking jump shots. Take niggas to the post. I ain't got an elevation, so niggas blocking my shit and all that. I'm tight. I go back to the doctor in 2 weeks. Yo, doc, we gotta find a way to get this bullet out. He like, what happened? I went to play ball. I can't do shit. You went to play ball? What? I told you no contact sport. If somebody fouls you, they elbow you, they hit that bullet and move it and it hit. I'm telling you, shit in the bag or you gonna die. What you don't understand? You can't be out there playing ball. Motherfucker, that's the best way for me to lose weight. It's not worth your life. You can't be out there playing ball. Let me take an x-ray to see if you moved the shit. He take the x-ray. And the shit actually moved forward a little bit. He said, damn, you moved the shit. But it moved in the right way, so it's okay. I said, my shit thriving right now. He's like, damn, I just gave you a prescription 2 weeks ago. He like, but I can see that it moved. If anybody asks, I can justify it right now. I know the more it moves, the pain gonna worsen. I got you. He writes me another one. I'm like, yes, zing. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing basketball, dumbass. That's what he tell me. I got you, doc. So, I mean, listen, I know what y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play ball for that reason, but it worked out. Did it really? I ain't gonna lie, my shit thriving right now. Nigga went up for the rebound. I said, oh no. That shit crazy. It's court time. That time has come back around. My judge is back. It's court time. I get in there. My lawyer's there early. Had a conference with the judge early. I get there, pulls me outside. Got Mom Dukes with me. He like, all right, here it is, Ben. Here it is. You know it's $14,000, such. It's a felony. Copy that. I hear you. I can get it reduced down to a misdemeanor. Okay, it sounded good. If you, A, pay the restitution back, do you have $14,723 you get? No, I don't have that. I got like 3,000 right now. I can give you. I got like 3,000 right now I can give you. That ain't gonna work. Option B, you can take probation 5-year probation. I'm like, no. Next option. You can go do jail time. I don't know how much time is going to be in jail. Remember, it's a felony. Felonies 9 times out of 10 is going to be somewhere around a year in jail. Could be more, not going to be less. It's not going to be state time. But if they wanted to, because it's a federal crime, they can give you federal time. I don't know what this lady's thinking right now. That's your 3 options. We can keep fighting. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Option D. We can keep fighting it. Take it to trial, yada, yada, yada. But I'm looking at the evidence right now. The only thing you got is to show you was at work when these transactions occurred. Only problem is you could have gave somebody your card number over the phone. Remember, it's not like now to where, you know, back before you can go to a supermarket, you can give them the card number and they can punch that shit in and use it. You could have gave somebody your card. They could have been in that area. It's almost impossible for them to prove that it wasn't you. Because I gave them paperwork saying, listen, this transaction was made at this time. I was at work this whole day at 2 jobs. It would have been impossible for me to be all the way in Texas making a transaction when I'm working in New York. That's your options you got. How much time I got to think about these options? Till I go back inside? I tell them like, yo, listen. I know by the time she get to my name, I gotta go outside real quick. I gotta go think this over. Tell my moms, just hang out. If you hear my name, give me a call. I'll be right back up here. I'm not gonna say I do what any normal person would do. Because normal people don't really do this in this place. But I do what any normal person would do if you was in my predicament. If you ever been to Riverhead Court, the jail is right next door to the court. Sheriffs is riding around everywhere over there. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. We not in Riverhead Court. We in Central Islip Court. The family court is right next to it. I meant to say the federal jail is right there behind there. Regular cops riding around, sheriffs riding around. Normal people don't normally go in that parking lot and go smoke. I didn't give a fuck though. I had to go in that parking lot to go smoke. To go figure out what was going on. So I rolled me up a blunt. Stood outside the car, because you know I was with my moms in a no smoking mobile. Watch for the law. As I smoked me a blunt and I planned my next move. Sprayed some cologne on my body before I went back in there. Told that lawyer, yo, I'm not going back to jail. I'm not taking this to trial because I already know I messed this up. They can move it down to like a C felony. I'm going to take this probation. As much as it's going to burn my soul, I'm going to take this probation. Tell me how this works. You go 5 years felony probation. You finish probation. You pay back the restitution every time you go to probation. It's $179 every 2 weeks. You go to probation for your restitution. For the next 5 years. You pay it off early. You can get off probation early. Long as your probation officer approves of it and you haven't been having like a whole bunch of yada 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 yada. You know, like the word I'm looking for. If you don't have a lot of like dirty urines, violations, excuse me, that's what I was looking for. If you don't have a lot of violations, your probation officer approves of it, you can get off early, long as the restitution is paid. Pretty much, you're only on probation until the restitutions get paid. $177 every 2 weeks comes out to 5 years probation. Because you can only do 1 year probation, 3 year probation, 5 year probation, or 10 year probation. So, 5 years probation, that's what it was. All right, cool. I'm going to leave this 3,000 now. Let's get ahead of the game. I'm going to leave this 3,000 here now. We're going to get ahead of the game. Leave this 3,000 here now. We good. All right, you got to go in front of the judge, yada, yada, yada. You good to go. I go in front of the judge, plead guilty. She looks me dead in my face and said, "You're a grown man. You should have had protection on your name." I go, "What does that mean?" She goes, "You should have had somebody looking out after your social security number. You think people not out here scamming? You think people not out here? I can look and tell that obviously somebody here probably stole your identity." "What do you mean you could tell? So let me go." "But you're a grown man. You should have had protection on your name. I can't just let you go. The only thing you can do is, once you pay us back the restitution, you can find out who stole your identity and sue them back for the money. So that way," I said, "but still, it's still 5 years of me on probation." I said, "Do you not know I got shot 3 times? I don't take pills. I don't take for the pain. I'm like, I smoke marijuana for the pain. I try to take the pills they gave me. The pills make me nauseous, throw up. I got anemia. I can't take these pills. I didn't smoke marijuana before I got shot. I smoked marijuana because my cousin told me to help me with the pain. It's the only thing that helped me with the pain. Went back to my doctor, told my doctor said there is no dispensaries out here. So the only way for me to get it is illegally. So now I gotta go take urine tests. And now I'm gonna be failing urine tests, going to jail, or because I don't want to take Percocets for the pain, or I gotta not smoke marijuana, take Percocets for the pain, and then get addicted to pills. Anyway, for me, it's a lose-lose situation. With the work I do, I can't take Percocets and go to work at the same time. I can smoke marijuana, do my job, and not hurt. I said that to her just like that. She called my lawyer to the front. They made me go back out. He went back to the desk. They called me back up to the front. She said, "This I'm gonna do for you. Probation, I can't take the probation away, but there is stipulations to probation. What I can do is, as one of your stipulations, I'm gonna take out that you have to do drug screening, drug and alcohol screenings." I said, "I don't care about the drinking. I really don't drink." She was like, "Well, it comes as a package. So you're gonna take this paper down to probation after you plead guilty. You're gonna take this paper down to probation. And then hopefully I don't see you here again. Are you gonna?" I did not plead guilty. Took that paper, and I got out of there. Slapped the lawyer 5, told you thanks for nothing, dickhead. Went down to the probation office. Now I had to go all the way to Riverhead to go to the probation office down there. That's not where the probation, not the one in Yap Hank. The one where I know what y'all thinking in Long Island. Nah, you just Yap Hank. Now, when you first get on probation, you got to go down there and talk to the people first in Riverhead. I get down there. I hand her the paper. The lady in the office, the paper. She look and she's like, do you know why it's X'd out right here? So there's boxes that's checked that the judge has to check, or she put an X next to it. Then she signs off on it. So she put an X next to drug and alcohol screenings. So that's why I told the lady, I'm like, yeah, I'm on probation, but I don't get drug and alcohol screened. She like, wow, I never really heard of that before. I'm like, because I got shot before. I'm not taking no damn pills. I smoke marijuana for the pain. She like, hold on. She dead ass called the Central Islip. Talked to, I think, the judge's assistant. Told him, yeah, that's one of the clauses. He don't do no drug alcohol shit. She like, all right, report the probation on Tuesday. All right, Tuesday come up. Get the probation. Probation officer looking at my paperwork and shit. He's like, all right, you think you dirty? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, let's just go P to C. I'm like, nah. I don't take no urine test. He like, what do you mean you don't take no urine test? I said, you ain't read my paperwork. My paperwork specifically, the judge marked off said no drug or alcohol evaluations. And then grabbed that paperwork and looked, but it was a copy though. Then I had my copy. He was like, really? I've been probation officer for 15 years. I never had nobody had these stipulations before. Tell you the same thing like I told the clerk lady. I got shot 3 times. I'm not taking no Percocets. Marijuana is the only thing helped me for the pain. He goes, really? But you could have just put the X. I said, I didn't could have just put the X, nothing. She signed it at the bottom. He's like, well, I'm going to have to talk to my supervisor. I said, well, go ahead and talk to the supervisor. I got nothing but time on my hands, sir. And he came back in there. He's like, well, I have to talk to the judge, but the supervisor said we don't have to do a urine test right now. I said, listen, if you do a urine test, that urine test is going to come back green. Of course it's going to be dirty. I smoke marijuana. But I'm not taking no urine test, because if I take that urine test, I know for a fact that could be something y'all can hold against me. I'm not doing that shit. You got to read the stipulations. He said, all right, I'm going to talk to the judge, and, I'll see you in 2 weeks. He's Spanish. Okay, papi, I'll see you in 2 weeks. I promise, I know it smell like marijuana, but I definitely smoke the marijuana before I get here. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. It's your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You are tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. So. Tales from a Harlem Crip, out right now on all music platforms. Y'all go cop that, man. That's a fact, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Please. Y'all hit the like button. Please. I hate these, that's been a big subject now. These aggressive YouTubers. They just, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button right now or we don't rock. You're not on my team, you're not on my squad. But please give me money, donate. So I can get some new camera lenses. I gotta get a new laptop. That's almost like being on the cornerback anyway. Hit the notification bell if you rock with your boy, man. Yes, sir, y'all know what it is, man. We always rolling, man. It's always Dirt Game, man. It's always 9th Street, man. Harlem Smiley, man. We rolling. Tales from Harlem Crip out now. Go get that.